Today we're in the series, Be Happier, One Step at a Time. And the name of today's step is Firmer. And this is the 8th step in a 10-step cycle of change. And we all have changed many times in our lives. So we're going to pause, listen, accept. And when we look back after a time, we'll notice that healing and growth have happened. At this step 8 of doing in a new pattern, it is possible to savour the benefits that have come to birth. Let's look at this image where we see how that's happened. The pink berries are more numerous than the black berries. And the pink berries represent the benefits that we're experiencing. And the black berries represent the now and again slight pullback. Oh, wish it was comfortable like before. However, they're much more in the background now. Savouring positive outcomes and ease of doing have spin-on effects. As we've experienced in earlier steps, the original allure, top left-hand image, moved to more clarity as struggle decreased, lower left-hand image. In experience, this will now morph to knowing you are safely on the path to clearer outcomes, as depicted in the right-hand image. So, I'm inviting you to savour this settling that has happened. And when you do this, you'll find another benefit of the do pattern. As well as that, almost certainly, the initial sense of struggle will have subtly changed to a sense of nurturing. Probably, if you come to think about it, up until now, you have had a self-observing stance, in the background bit looking on. Now, you probably have a more nurturing stance. So how do you enhance this nurturing stance? You nurture this stance by naming and savouring changes. And those changes have happened at several levels: emotional, sensing, balance, and satisfaction. In this image, metaphorically, if you take the square protruding section as being the current stage of the new do pattern rhythms, you can see that the autopilot rhythmic pathways of the old pattern are in the background of these present experiences. That means they are not running you beyond your awareness as they were at the autopilot stage. However, sometimes the old pattern will be triggered up. When this happens, because autopilot is not so strong, decision-making is a possibility. A triggering event can now be followed by the question, is the old or new pattern the best way forward? You're triggered? What can you do? Well, the reality is there are enough benchmarks of experience in this new do pattern now for you to choose whether you go with the old or the new pattern. And the decision will be around which one is the best way forward in this now. And if you invoke more conscious awareness, you will find that there are other outcomes. And these outcomes are deeper than the clearest sense of promise and little sense of struggle that we've named already. Two of these other outcome possibilities are satisfaction and balance. And becoming aware of these deeper outcomes is a significant part of a sense of coming together within this cycle of change. This image seems to me to portray satisfaction and balance as being inner realities. It's a real plus to allow your personal sense of satisfaction and balance to come to expression. So we've paused and we've listened and we've accepted. And when you look back now, you will find that there's a sense of satisfaction and balance. In summary, by savouring your emotional outcomes, you'll find additional treasure. Savouring emotional outcomes will enhance the benefits of invoking the new do pattern. As well, the sense of it was worth the effort to change will deepen. At this step 8, strands of the promise will have come together for you, particularly in the present depth of a sense of satisfaction and balance.